crackers and milk, a meager meal for the richest man in history. It speaks volumes beyond a decadent diet of a man who knew no luxury other than restraint. John D. Rockefeller's pursuit of wealth and order was matched only by his disciplined Spartan habits, echoing a deeper paradox, the fear of excess, the yearning for control. John D. Rockefeller, a ledger's child, sleek columns of figures in his mind, towering above earthly chaos. In his father's absence, numbers took the place of paternal care. Order birthed in the vacuum of uncertainty. Rockefeller had replaced emotional ambiguity with the precision of arithmetic. For him, ledger-keeping was no mere task, it was doctrine. The systematic absorption of oil, Rockefeller deftly orchestrated the transformation of an industry. Like a maestro, he merged disparate businesses into a singular concert of productivity. To him, efficiency was not just a value but a moral obligation. Solidity and method triumphed over chaotic competition, reweaving the fabric of commerce with threads of rationality. But inherent in this grand design was a relentless engine without a braking system, an appetite organized so finely it knew no limits. Inexorably, Rockefeller's construct consumed everything it could reach. The genius of his system lay in its flaw, an inherent absence of an off switch, an inability to acknowledge when enough had tipped over the ledger of ambition. The price of unchecked hunger? A body that revolted. At 53, the invoice arrived, his health cracked under prolonged tension. Alopecia stole his hair, digestive upheaval his vitality. What once was the rock of methodical resolve found itself crumbling under the weight of its own inexhaustible drive. The human capacity revealed its fragility against such relentless rhythms. Rockefeller's empire broken not by competition but by gavel, the Supreme Court broke Standard Oil into fragments. As Rockefeller was taught to consolidate, he now learned the path of release. It was a lesson bought not with money but with legacy, redefining a man and his methods narrative as divided as his company in the courtroom of history. For 40 years, Rockefeller handed out dimes and irony amidst philanthropy. Formerly a consolidator of wealth, now a giver. He sought through charity to cease the hunger that stamped his past. But diming a nation, in hopes to finally hush his thirst, was his final paradox. No dime could buy peace, only transition from a lifetime of accumulation. Through the lens of the ledger we see Rockefeller's life, a measure of both magnitude and fatal flaw. Economic order to philanthropic outpour, each marked in ink, entries that speak more of psychology than finance. In the end, the ledger held not just assets, but narratives, a man defined equally by what he amassed and by the hunger death could not settle.